Assalamu alaikum dear student. Hope you are fine and doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Nasima Akter, Assistant Teacher of Science, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Dear student, today I am going to take a science class for class 7 student. Dear student, our today's topic is Chapter 7. This is according to our government syllabus. Let us see today's topic. Our today's topic is Chapter 7 and today we will discuss lesson 1, 2 and 3 from 1 to 3 and this is lecture number 40. This is lecture number 40. And in your science book, the chapter is here. This is page number 73. The use of energy. The name of the chapter is the use of energy. So student, let us start today's class. Here is lesson 1. Work, power and energy. Work, power and energy. This is lesson 1 and you can see here is some picture and here is a picture. A student is reading and this figure is a boy is playing football. We can see a boy is playing football and here is a person standing bearing load overhead. What are you thinking after seeing the above pictures? In the first picture, the student is reading. Is she really doing any work? In the second picture, someone is playing football. Is he working? And in the third picture is the man standing with the load over his head doing some work. Generally, each of the above examples seems individually a work. But scientifically, work means something more in an easy term. When a displacement is happened by applying force on an object is called work. So when a displacement is happened by applying force on an object is called work. So it is found from the above examples that the student who is reading or the man who is standing bearing load over his head is not working because no displacement happened. So scientifically no work is taking place in these two cases. Here he who is playing football has changed his position, so he is working. We can say in the language of science that if force is applied to an object and the object changes from one position to another towards the force, work happens. So, if force is applied to an object and the object changes from one position to another towards the force, work happen. There are two things related to work. One is force and another is the change of position. In the language of science, work is the multiplication of force and distance passed by the object. Now, we will learn about power. A rickshaw puller has to work in order to go from one place to another. In other case, a rickshaw puller needs 10 minutes to go from one place to another and the another needs 15 minutes to pass the same distance. Who works more between these two persons? Power is related to doing work quickly. When someone does any work as quick as possible, it is called her or his power. The rickshaw puller who takes less time to go to a place has more power within short time. That means if we, here is a correction in your book, here is a correction. If we, here was written multiply, but it will be divide. If we divide total work by total time, we get power. That means here is a power formula. If P is power, then P equal to W by T. W is work and T is time. So we can if we place here work value and if we place here T value, then we will get power. So we can cite another example related to work. Two students decided to move around the playground of the school for 5 times. After some times of starting, it is found that one of them has stopped moving, finishing 2 rounds, and another one has finished 5 rounds. Now we will consider the ability of doing work. The student who has finished 2 rounds was lost the ability, and the student who has finished 5 rounds has more ability. Scientifically, this capacity for doing work is called energy. So this is the definition of energy. This capacity for doing work is called energy. Here we have found that energy is directly related to work. Actually, work and energy are not different things. We need energy in order to do work. He who has more energy can do more work. This energy is measured by work, so the unit of work and energy is same. The unit of energy is joule. The unit of energy is joule. Now listen 2 and 3. Sources of energy. Sources of energy. Where do we get energy which is necessary in order to make us eligible for doing work? We all know that the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Besides this, we have so many sources around us. As for example, you must see cooking by using natural gas. Again, you have seen how oil is used as fuel. Actually, in both the cases, we use gas or oil in order to produce energy. Now, we will talk about different sources of energy. Here is mechanical energy. Suppose you are running or driving a car, you have to work for retrieving speed. Again, you release a brick from top to down or are trying to pick a mango by catapult. Here, when you moved up the brick, the energy stored into it allowed falling down by its own. And the catapult you moved back, stored energy into it, and the stone of it attacked the mango. So there is a relation of running, driving a car, moving up a brick, or picking mango by catapult with certain energy. This specially kind of energy is called mechanical energy. Although static energy as kinetic energy are related here separately, working for the capacity of speed is called kinetic energy. For example, running or driving a car. Again, energy stored for the change of spatial state from another is called static energy, such as moving up a brick or picking mango by catapult. Chemical energy. Energy stored in food or fuel is called chemical energy. We get necessary heat and kinetic energy required for our body from chemical energy stored in food through respiration. Petrol, gas, wood and coal, all of them have chemical energy into them. Chemical energy exists in the batteries which we use inside torch light or radio. Now thermal energy. Thermal energy which is used for cooking, running motor car or train is called thermal energy. We may get this energy by burning coal, gas, wood, petrol or diesel. Again, we get heat directly from the sun. And this thermal energy keeps the earth warm. No animal or plants could live without thermal energy. Now magnetic energy. Another form of energy is magnetic energy. Magnet attracts ionic substance using this energy. Light energy. Another kind of energy which comes from the sun with thermal energy is light energy. We could not see anything without light energy. The sun is the main source of light energy. We get light energy by burning fire and switching the electrical light on. Sound energy. We produce another form of energy when we speak, sing or play a flute. This is called sound energy. We can hear each other with the help of sound energy. Sound energy is used in telephone, radio and television. Sound is also produced from the vibration of substance. Electrical energy. A very well-known and necessary form of energy is electrical energy. Light is switched on, fan is moved and industry is run by electricity. Train is also run by electricity in many countries. Electrical energy can be transmitted from one place to another with the help of wire. Atomic energy. Now atomic energy, we know that matter is composed of atom. The inner content of this atom is bound together by a very powerful force. If this binding can be broken by any means, then a very powerful energy called atomic energy is obtained. We may get nuclear energy by applying force and separate the elements from atom. This energy can be transmitted into electrical energy and is used in our work. So dear student, I have finished my today's topic. Hope you have understood. So dear student, keep practice at home and read this chapter properly. And if you have any problem, then contact with me. So dear student, stay home and we'll see you again in our next class. Till then, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.